Alright, YouTubians, here we are. We are going to test to see if Max will charge brain box, charger, bike, charger to bike, charger to wall. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to get a super great shot, but the Anderson is dry, right? And dry up in there too. So let's get up in there, plug, and then we will try the wall outlet. Shimbity babu. Bam. Alright. We'll listen for the contactor. Yeah, I already got the red and green though. Oh, that's a different series of lights. That's a wee bit different. What do we got up here? Charge light. Charge, charge, charge. Yeah, look at that. That is a different pattern of behavior than we had last night. Let's see what happens. That would be mighty nice if it continued to charge. My. Look at that. So, what does this mean for us? Well, it means that as time goes by, my Zero has proven to be allergic to water. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was that the contactor? Was that the contactor? No, it was not. Okay. I heard a click. I thought the contactor had disengaged. But, so here's the thing, right? I get that it's an electric motorcycle. And so, I wouldn't necessarily want to submerge it underwater, right? But I live in Washington State. And it rains here a lot. And I ride my bike in the rain quite frequently because it's my commuter. You know, I use it to get back and forth to work. And there's a running joke in Washington that if you can't do it in the rain, you can't do it in Washington. So, you know, for the 2 years and 10 months that I've had the bike, it's been exposed to rain quite regularly. And for the most part, it does well. Where I have ran into trouble, though, is when I'm washing the bike, right? And I have learned that the Zero Owner's Manual officially says, do not wash your bike. Weird, right? Anyway, so I have actually ran into a problem. Like, okay, so my onboard charger down there on the floor, the one that's dead, that doesn't charge, that died when I washed my bike. And that could have, I mean, to be fair, that could have very well been a coincidence. However, it is a fact that I rode the bike, it was fine, I washed the bike, and then it stopped charging. Right? But I've washed my bike many times. So why it chose that particular time, I don't know. And one other time, I actually just cleaned my bike in the middle of winter. So this is probably the winter of, yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if it was 2017 or 2016. It's been a while. But that's when I had my first charging issue after washing the bike. And I had to take it down to Portland, Oregon, because that was the closest dealer to me, with the exception of Seattle. And I decided not to return to Seattle because I was not pleased with their service. So I'm talking here so that we can let time pass to see if the charger will stay engaged, and it appears that it is going to continue to charge. So that's awesome. And I also acknowledge that I have removed some of the factory plastics and such. And this Anderson connector typically is covered with a rubber boot from the factory. So I'm not really going to ding zero on this one. And what I mean is the fact that when there was some water in that Anderson connector, the bike was not happy. I'm gonna chalk that one up to user error. I did use the Diginal cable, so all I'm stating is that I removed the rubber boot from that Anderson plug. And I did hear internet rumors of some people having issues with water in their Anderson connector. That's what made me think of checking that last night. And I'm happy it's still engaged. So, moral of the story is a dirty bike is a loved bike. Don't get water on your bike if you want it to continue to operate. Anyway, this is not a scientific test or anything. We have established that I just kind of go with the flow on things and I don't look for hard scientific numbers, but kind of interesting. I just want to kind of clearly state that I feel that since it is an electric bike, maybe from the factory a little more care could be given to weatherproofing the bike. But like I said, I've had the bike for almost 3 years now with minimal issues when it comes to water, but I cannot say that it has been without issue when it comes to water and the electrical components on this bike. But it's charging now, so I'm happy, you're happy, we're happy, Max is happy, and I guess that's going to be the update for tonight. Thumbs up on that, guys. Yay! Alright, stay safe, stay dry, stay electric. Peace out.